Hello viewers, this is UD. Welcome you all to your favorite show, Rock Tonight, a brand new episode today. And we have a very special band, and they're known as the Poetic Pop Band. And they're all the way from Bangalore. Before I call them on stage, कौन है वो? उनके बारे में जानने के लिए हमें देखना पड़ेगा ये छोटा सा वीडियो. आइए देखते हैं उनका एक वीडियो. All right, let's give it up for Midnight Poppies! Hello, so glad to see you here. Thank you so much. Welcome to Rock Tonight. So I won't take much time without taking any of their seconds, any of their time. We straight go to your first number. Are you ready? All right, चलिए सुनते हैं इनका पहला नंबर.
Photographs are fading, but the memories linger on. Time has taken us on a journey far too long. Thought it was in vain, but you know how I feel. Lost in time, but you know that I will find you again, my love. Again, my love. Lost in time, but you know that I will find you again, my love. Lost in time, but you know that I will find you again. Silver, the lights playing on my face. Having loved and lost, taking loneliness in grace. Thought it was in vain, but you know how I feel. Lost in time, but you know that I will find you again, my love. Lost in time, but you know that I will find you again, my love. Lost in time, but you know that I will find you again, my love. Lost in time, but you know that I will find you again. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Lost in time. Lost in time. Lost in time. Lost in time.
All right, viewers, I'm back, and I really loved their first number. I'm very sure you also loved it to the core. Since आप देख सकते हो कि मेरे हाथ में क्यों कहा जा चुके हैं, लेके ही घूमता हूँ basically, and I'm popularly known as a question bank because I ask questions to all the bands, and that's my job actually. So we are here with the next segment where we will ask you a few questions. Don't worry, I'm not going to ask you anything about rocket science. All right? Yeah, all right. And this is applicable to everyone. Whoever wants to answer the question, if you have any different opinion, you can please shoot your hands up, or if you don't, you can interrupt in between and you can please tell your answer as well. शुरू करें?
Sure.
किसी भी पैसे के लिए नहीं, आपका पहला प्रश्न होता है ये. All right, something like that. Okay. How did Midnight Poppies come about?
I think that question is better answered by my band member Sangeeta.
Okay, so I had the idea for Midnight Poppies because I kept writing a lot of songs. And I wanted to perform them because in Bangalore, everyone was doing covers. But I wanted to do original music. And so I put this band together. I knew Rajni from a blues band that we used to play in, Adrian as well. And I knew Supreet on Facebook. But then he moved to Bangalore. Supreet is originally from Mysore. He moved to Bangalore. And we started playing together. And Midnight Poppies was formed. We're just a year old.
Which is a year old?
Yes, but we have a lot of experience between us. I've been playing for more than 30 years now. So
mostly you write your songs at midnight?
Yes, exactly.
That
the
is,
ideas come
you
in
got
post
that
midnight.
spot
Yes,
on because
spot
everybody else gets a wrong connotation as far as Midnight Poppies is concerned, but you got that spot on.
I'm really
Wow.
smart. मैं बोलता नहीं हूँ लेकिन मैं हूँ.
You're on a roll.
Okay, moving ahead to the next question. Are you referred, all right, you're not actually, you are referred as a poetic pop band. What is poetic pop?
So the emphasis is on the lyrics. We're not just about music, we're also about lyrics. I write a lot of poetry. A lot of my songs come out of the poetry I write. And I think poetry is an art form of words, and everybody uses words. All of us use words. Simple words, complicated words. It's something that everyone can relate to.
All right.
So poetic pop involves everyone.
All right.
It is very lyrical in a sense because our music is all about the lyrics. So for somebody to sit down and listen to it, we prefer playing to a discerning audience because of the same reason. Because we love it when people come back to us and say, you know what, this song of yours, it is something we could connect to. It is something that that we felt as well. So I think that means a great deal to us, and which is why poetic pop, I guess.
Which is actually in your songs. I have followed a few of your songs in YouTube, and I have been, watching you playing since you performed your first number. They're actually lyrical, and you can feel the songs, Okay, moving ahead to the next question. What feelings and emotions do you want to share with your listeners through your music?
Love. I'm sorry. I think most of our songs revolve around having found love, having lost love, but it's not something that we end up. I mean, although we were from a blues band and all of that, our songs are not necessarily sad. They do bring about a certain sense of hope. So, in terms of the kind of feelings that we are trying to convey, is I think most definitely love and of hope.
The mixed emotions about love.
Yeah.
Good and
Sangeeta
bad.
always says she writes songs about love, protest
songs about love. See, there you go.
There I go. All right. Moving on to the next question. Do you think blues needs some cultural reference point to relate to?
No, I don't think so particularly, because of course we know the blues started because of the cultural thing of the blacks and all. But now I think slowly blues has become about just pain, whatever you feel, the pain, whether it's love or I've heard so many songs about blues, about working conditions and all.
True.
Which apply to more people.
It's become more and more relatable, so I don't really think we are stuck in that place where you can call blues as... blues has evolved over time as well.
True.
And yeah, it has. And I think it is something every person on this planet can relate to.
Right.
Anybody.
I'm very sure you all have the same take on it.
Yes, but also we are all culturally different. We're all from different cultural backgrounds, yet we love the blues.
Exactly. So that says a lot, right?
That actually says everything.
And also the very reason it survived for so many years is because it is relatable to everyone. Otherwise, if it was just a cultural reference, it would have died long back in the 50s or something.
A person like you can keep the blues alive. So.
Very valid point. Okay, next question. Would you call blues one of the most emotional genres of music?
Yeah, I would.
That was really short and sweet.
Yeah, I mean, blues, everybody feels the blues, irrespective of what domain you're probably working in, whether you're a musician or whether you're into media, whether you're into IT. Most of us feel Monday blues for sure. So,
very true.
yeah, so it's a pretty universal thing actually. So,
True.
yeah, there is of course a lot of emotion involved in the blues.
That actually reminded me of my old days when I used to work. Mondays were like terror. That's Monday.
It
Okay.
doesn't matter what you play, but if you play it with emotion, that's when you call it the blues. Otherwise, it's just not, it doesn't cut it. So,
Got it. All right. It was really fun answers given by them. Actually, very serious answers and very midnight poppy way, I would say. All right, viewers, it's time for us to take a short commercial break. We'll be right back after the break with their new songs. So do not go anywhere. We'll be right back. वेलकम बैक आफ्टर द ब्रेक लेडीज एंड जेंटलमैन देख रहे हैं आप ही का फेवरेट शो रॉक टुनाइट मैं हूं आपका दोस्त यूडी और आज हमारे बीच परफॉर्म कर रही है मिडनाइट पॉपीज सो इनका अगला गाना सुनते हैं which is the second number which number you want to play now
this one's called Let Me Find the Love.
All right, and it's all about...
It's a blues number.
All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, आइए सुनते हैं इनका अगला गाना.
Just need someone with whom I can bear my soul. Someone who can take these blues and make me feel whole. 'Cause I ain't gonna be a woman, and I ain't gonna be a cow. Baby, please don't make this any harder. Let me find the love that's gone. Every day is a struggle when you're reminded of the past. Ain't nobody tell me that this ain't gonna last. But I just need someone to cry within the rain. Someone who can take these blues and make me forget the pain. 'Cause I ain't gonna be a woman, and I ain't gonna be a gal. Baby, please don't make this any harder. Let me find a love that's gone. And I ain't gonna be a woman, and I ain't gonna be a cow. Baby, please don't make this any harder. Let me find the love. Let me find the love. Let me find the love that's gone.
All right, after the song, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for me to ask them questions. Are you all ready, Midnight Poppies?
Yes, absolutely.
All right. So the next question to you is, what are the constraints a band faces while releasing a single or an album?
I think an album these days is very difficult to put out because you need resources, time, money, and the appetite for buying a full album is not there anymore.
Exactly. With more and more people, like, having, their attention span being reduced because of social media and other things. I think an album kind of doesn't make sense these days because people don't really buy into it. They don't have the time, or they don't make enough time basically to listen to your album, or they don't just have the mind space to do so. So
Right.
for an album, I think it takes a lot of money, a lot of resources, and it becomes very, very difficult because as a band, you're funding yourself. Nobody else really funds you because you don't really have a sponsor on board or anything like that. People who believe in your music. And even if they do, it's all, let's say, lip service.
Let me help you here. All right, everyone, जो हमें फिलहाल देख रहे हैं, they are Midnight Poppies. And इनके बारे में बोलना कुछ और है नहीं क्योंकि you are listening to them. They are amazing. If you have, I'm very sure you are very active on your social networking. You're active there, right? You have pages.
Yep.
All right. Why don't you go ahead and ask the people to really like and follow your page?
So we go by the name Midnight Poppies on Facebook, on Instagram. You can follow us, and we're going to be releasing our singles very, very soon. So stay tuned.
Please
Yeah.
do follow them, because I'm
And
doing
we go
it.
by the same name on YouTube as well. So in a couple of months, you might be seeing a lot of videos. We're going to be flooding the social media like that.
All right.
That
Wish you all
manner,
the
but
luck.
yeah, thank you.
Okay, moving on to the next question. How has your music evolved in the past years?
Well, yes. So initially, when I wrote, my writing was very raw. It was a lot of emotion, a lot of anger, and then it mellowed as the years progressed. With Midnight Poppies, I think the songs keep evolving as we keep playing them because everyone in the band brings different elements. There are some songs which I think of in a certain way, and then when I show them to Supreet, he interprets it differently. Adrian has his own spin on it. Rajni brings her own ideas. So the songs keep evolving, and they have evolved. We used to do some of the songs in a particular way. Now we do them slightly differently. So I think it keeps evolving. A band keeps evolving. That's what I like about bands, rather
True.
than just playing alone.
It's the basically is the outcome of all the brainstorming you do
Yes.
together.
Yeah.
Okay. What is your band working on these days? Can your fans expect some surprise elements?
Yes, because we've been in the studio, and we've also been working on videos. But we have a lot of songs lined up because I've written more than 150 songs. So
Oh,
there are
wow.
going to be a lot of surprises in store in this
Yeah.
year and the next. Plus, we're also working on getting international artists down to play with us.
Oh wow, very
And
nice.
That's in the works. So expect a big surprise there.
It's absolutely a big
It's like
surprise.
a bag
so
of surprises for you guys then.
really looking forward for your new numbers. Again,
you.
wish you all the luck.
Thank you so much.
All right, moving on to the next question. Do you think the music industry is still a male-dominated space?
Predominantly, yes. I mean, yeah, it is a male-dominated industry, but I wouldn't say that there aren't any opportunities for women because more and more, I see a lot of female artists getting into the space as far as entertainment and music is concerned, and people who are willing to carve their own niche in this particular space. So I think you just need to have your head in the right place and keep working towards it, irrespective of the struggles you may face, which you will at some point,
Definitely,
which we
yes.
keep doing at some point in time. But that's no reason for you to give up. So I think it has changed a lot. I think Sangeeta can shed a lot more light on this because I've been in this industry for about 3 years now, like playing music professionally, but she's been there for a lot longer, about 30 odd years. So she could probably tell you.
Sure.
Yeah, so over the last 30 years, I would say, yes, the women guitarists were rare. You would find women vocalists and a lot of keyboard players. You wouldn't find women in the positions of power, in the record labels or in the media companies, but that has changed. Now, women are in very high posts in corporate organizations. So it has changed. I think there are a lot more women guitarists and bass players than when I started. So it's a great time. It's a great time to be a musician. It's a great time to be a female musician. It's a great time to be in the industry.
It's a
Sure.
great time to be alive.
Yeah.
Moving on to the next question. The road to making it big in the industry is a long one. What do you have to say about this?
It's longer than you think it is.
Right? I really want to hear more from you then.
Yeah, so see, there can be a lot of different perceptions about how things actually work, and somebody on the outside might have a very romanticized sort of idea that it's all it's all partying all day.
No,
and
that's
it's
very
all
true, because a lot of my
hunky-dory.
friends think I'm having the time of my life. Oh my
Yeah.
God, it's so fun. It is fun. I'm not denying the fact that it's not fun, but I think they have this they painted a very pretty picture, thinking it's all easy, and once you get into music, you become very cool. Once you get into this entertainment sector, it's very cool. But I think as a band who's trying to get their music out, put out your original music, it is not easy at all. There are days when you just want to just give it away and say, why are we even doing this, But then at the end of the day, I guess this is what keeps us together, keeps us glued together as people, as friends, as musicians. And this is the least we could do for the thing that we love the most. At the end of the day, this is how we choose to express ourselves.
Exactly, because everyone sees you on stage performing, or maybe in videos, but nobody has seen the struggle, the pain you have faced, right?
The remuneration and all of that still has a very, very long way to go as far as India is concerned.
Yeah, but it also depends on what you mean make it big. So we go and play in schools for free. We play to 2,000, 3,000 children. Now, I think that's big.
That's big.
That's a lot of people.
True.
Kids hardly get to hear live music these days. They can't go to pubs, and we don't want them to go to pubs.
True.
So we go to schools and we play, and they enjoy it. And it's great, that they actually know that there's something called live music. There's something in addition to, electronic music.
In addition to mainstream music, and which most people are not exposed to very easily. So yeah, we've taken this initiative upon ourselves to go to schools and talk to kids about songwriting and composition and music composition, and play our songs to them. And it's very, very fulfilling for us. I mean, although we don't really get paid for it, and we don't really look for a payment over there.
But that's really a noble work that you all are doing. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much for doing this, at least.
No, and also, if I could just add to whatever they're saying, the thing that has to be considered the most here is the kind of effort that is put in so-called mainstream professions, like all other fields. I think you need either the same amount or easily a little more in terms of effort and dedication to pursue this. Because, the extent of rejections you face are too high. There's a very good chance that whatever, blood, sweat and tears you've put in may lead to absolutely nothing. And you should kind of still persevere and, tell yourself that, okay, maybe it'll work out, or maybe you want to do it just because you want to do it.
I think that is the only reason why this works, because you're doing it because you want to
do it. Irrespective of what the outcome is.
Right.
It cannot work because you're looking at a, like a
There can't
trophy.
be
There is
an
no
end
trophy.
result
There
kind
is
of thing.
nothing waiting for you at the end of the road. It's just you doing it, and this journey is what makes it exciting.
Yeah.
I'm not sure there is an end destination that we're looking at.
And we get to play in Doordarshan sometimes.
Yeah.
All right, on this note, I'd like to inform every one of you that we have taken an initiative, not we as in like Doordarshan, I'm saying, giving a chance to the new talents, upcoming bands who really want to make it big. So we have a small video which we want to share. Would you like to see that?
Sure.
Yep.
Sure.
All right, let's go ahead and see that.
एक्चुअली हम सारे क्लासमेट्स थे, हम इसको जानते नहीं थे, तो हम कॉलेज में फेस्ट था, तो फिर हम मिले एंड देन जैम करा साथ में, हम तीनों ने जैम करा, देन हम पांचों के पांचों एक साथ मिले और हमने एक ऑर्गेनाइज मतलब एक इवेंट पूरा क्लियर।
Actually, most of the people don't know that metal is the sub-genre of rock. The core is rock. So in metal genre, there are many complex riffs and irregular time signatures. And हमारे जो songs होते हैं उसमें हम लोग थोड़ा कहते हैं राग बेस्ड होते हैं, तो रागों को हम रॉक में फ्यूज करते हैं। तो
We went to Bhimtal, that is Graphicera University Bhimtal.
that was the place where we got most love from all the people. They were all the charming people. They were boys and girls. Everyone was like really loved our stuff.
हम लोग का बैटल था मेरठ में, मेरठ MIT आई थिंक, राइट? MIT में हम लोग का बैटल था एंड हम लोग लेट भी हो चुके थे. हम लोग 2 व्हीलर से, सब लोग बाइक एंड स्कूटी पे हम लोग यहाँ से मेरठ गए. रास्ते में बहुत दिक्कत मतलब हुई, पेट्रोल ख़त्म हो गया एक जगह एंड एक जगह मेरे को मधुमक्खी काट गई थी. सो मतलब बहुत अच्छा एक्सपीरियंस था, मज़ा आया था बहुत, लिटरली बहुत मज़ा आया उसमें. एंड वी वॉन दैट डे.
अखंड शक्तिशाली है, अखंड बुद्धिमान है, जिसकी शरण में है रहता सारा ब्रह्मांड है. गले में सर्पमाला, आँख तीसरी विराज है, शक्ति है अनंत, शक्तिशाली है शिवा.
Like if we are playing something, any Bollywood song or something on the stage, they ask for like when are you gonna play the Tandav, and we say that it's for the last. It's showstopper. So we play it always in the last, and people really wait for it for the entire show that we are gonna play Tandav and sit here and listen to everything what we are playing.
रात को सोने से पहला मेरा खाना म्यूज़िक, सुबह उठा तो मुझे मेरा दिन का स्टार्ट करना है तो म्यूज़िक. लाइक मेरा गिटार जब रखा रहता है और मैं रहता हूँ, मेरे हाथ में बोलते खुजली होती है, तो मैं उसको रहता हूँ मेरा गिटार मेरे पास है.
We are the Third Eye, and we are gonna show you our tattoo. This is our band logo, and wherever you find it, on every page, do like that page, and do subscribe it. Do subscribe our YouTube page, subscribe it, and we are on Instagram, Facebook, everywhere. Thank you so much.
We are all ready and excited to listen to their next numbers. So could you tell me which song are you going to perform now?
Yes, this next one is called Songbird. And it's actually a song about my mother.
Oh, wow.
So it's a song I dedicate to her.
Very nice. And after that? So you'll be singing 2 songs together, 3 and 4.
Yes. So the next one after that is called Little Things, and it's about how we left all these innocent little joys when we were children. And, you know, when you're a grown-up, you tend to miss that innocence of youth. So that song's about the innocence of youth.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, without wasting a single second, let's enjoy their beautiful numbers.
give anything to have you next to me. But the songbird stopped singing since you've gone. Songbird stopped singing since you've gone. Songbird stopped singing since you've gone. Ain't a doctor who can cure these blues. I even asked a fool up on the hill, and I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Songbird stop singing since you've gone. Songbird stop singing since you've gone. Songbird stop singing since you've gone.
Cotton candy sticks and magic tricks, the little toy train rides, floating paper boats in rainfall modes, little things we left behind. My little four-legged friends, faithful till the end, and tears I never cried. I never knew the things that I would miss the most, little things we left behind. Is it I who grew older, or did life make me colder? I could never see those days again. The funny horse he rides on my daddy's back, and endless choo-choo trains, watching time stand still by the windowsill and stomping puddles in the rain. Life keeps rolling on like an eternal train, fueled by precious time. Hang on to the memories of the forgotten dreams, little things we left behind. Is it I who grew older, or did life make me colder? I could never see those days again. Cotton candy sticks and magic tricks, the little toy train rides, floating paper boats in rainfall modes, little things we left behind, little things we left behind, little things we left behind.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, after these beautiful numbers, it's time for us to play with them my favorite part of the show, and we call it the band connection. And this is just to know how well you gel with each other.
Okay.
All right? And my question is, and each and every one of you have to answer individually.
Okay.
Right? I'll start with you. So, Apocalypse is here. All four of you are stuck in a tiny room there are 2 sandwiches left. All of you are very hungry. Who is that one person in the band that you will give the other sandwich to, considering you keep one for yourself?
Why are you trying to get me into trouble by asking
Don't worry,
such
everybody is
questions?
going to get in trouble. It's okay. It's fun. Everybody will get their turns. Ab pata chalega.
I'd give it to Sangeeta.
Who?
I'd give it to Sangeeta.
Sangeeta. All right. Dekha, sir. All right.
Counting on my body fat, I think.
Okay, now you, sir.
Can't we have both? Because it's an apocalypse. You never know where you're going to get food again.
I don't know whether I should take the answer yes or no. All right, moving it to you, sir.
Very smart.
Very smart, yeah.
I would try to divide the sandwiches equally and give it to everyone. But if not, we'd all eat Supreet.
Nice one. You, sir.
I'll hide one and divide one among 4. Hide the other one, wait for a few more days, let's see what's going to happen.
This is why we eat.
And the winner of this round is you, sir. A huge round of applause for your quick thinking. Actually, he's right. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for us to take a short commercial break. We have a fun round coming up, which is the rapid fire round. I'm very sure the Midnight Poppies are ready. But it's time for us to take a short commercial break. I'll be right back. Stay glued. Welcome back after the break, ladies and gentlemen. We have Midnight Poppies performing exclusively for you. Now we are here to witness their next number, the 5th song.
Yeah, this one's called Fish Out of Water because I never fit in. I always looked weird. People thought I was weird. So I wrote this song as, kind of a reaction to that. Fish out of water.
I'm very sure your song is going to have lots of strong message in it. Right? All right, ready? Ladies and gentlemen, all right, let's enjoy the next number.
I'm not the one laughing, though the joke is on me. And I'm not the one crying when you tell me you want to leave. 'Cause I'm a fish out of water, it's plain to see. A fish out of water, trying to find company. They want you to be a team player, think of the greater good it seems. But I'm not the one crying when it falls apart at the seams. 'Cause I'm a fish out of water, it's plain to see. A fish out of water, trying to find company. they're lying, and they think you're a clown. 'Cause I'm a fish out of water. It's plain to see, a fish out of water, trying to find company, 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 trying to find company.
All right. Indeed, it was a beautiful number. Now it's time for me to play with them the rapid fire round. Since I can't ask you one by one, whoever has the answer can say it on mic. Question number 1. All right, I'll ask each and every one of you the same question. Shade or the heart?
Shade.
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 Okay.
United we stand. Okay.
Which would look better on a musician? Necktie or a bow tie?
Bow tie.
Necktie.
Necktie.
Bow tie. Bow tie.
United we...
Okay, yeah. We get it.
No, but you're going to be eaten. So it's okay.
Yeah, I know.
The next question is, if price was not a factor, which acoustic guitar would you prefer to play?
Yeah, probably a Gibson J50, like my idol James Taylor.
Okay.
Yeah, probably.
The National Resonator. It's the old blues guys used to play it.
Okay. Can't ask you the question, sir.
No, not really competent enough to answer that.
Okay, next question. Open air concert or cozy cafes?
I'm compelled to say cozy cafes, but I'll still go with open air because the feel is very different. It's electric, playing to like a lot of people just screaming out your name. I think that's the dream. Yeah, open air.
Open air.
Open it.
Both.
So the first time I watched a concert on TV, this was in the 80s, Live Aid was telecast from Doordarshan. And Freddie Mercury came out and he goes, Dale! And then I knew I wanted to be a musician.
All right.
Open air.
The open air. Okay. Next question. What gives you more happiness? Playing original songs to a new crowd or playing a cover for a crowd that is going mad over that song?
Originals always. And this, I'm pretty sure all of us are going to be united on that front. Otherwise, we wouldn't be here with this band.
Yeah, it's definitely originals.
Original.
Original music, it's why we
That
formed
goes
this
without
band.
saying, yeah. Right answer. Okay. Who in the band can rap?
Adrian can rap.
Long time ago, but
Oh, yeah? I didn't know that
He
about
can rap
you.
in Telugu.
Oh,
I would love to
he's
hear.
a Telugu hero from Andhra
Oh,
and
please,
all.
please, please. If you remember any of your songs,
No,
which
no.
you, or any cover you sing right away.
no, that
Some
was
rap talent?
long back in school. So yeah, not now.
Okay. Then quickly we'll move ahead to the next question. Which should sound better, EDM or hip hop version of your songs?
I would say hip hop because I like the
Hip-hop.
rhythm in hip hop. And we've written hip hop songs as well. So
Oh.
we have a few. We didn't perform them this time, but next
Hip-hop.
time we will.
Yeah. Hip-hop
Definitely would love
sound
to
better.
listen to your hip hop numbers.
Sure.
You're saying something.
No, hip hop would sound better with our songs. It's got groove. Our songs also have.
True. So I'm very sure you have the same answer.
Yeah, I mean, hip hop is also very lyrically driven. So our music is also lyrically driven. So
Right, next question. Amy Winehouse or Cindy Lauper?
Amy Winehouse.
Rihanna or Demi Lovato?
Rihanna.
Gary Moore or Miles Davis?
Miles Davis.
Miles Davis.
Miles Davis.
Okay. And the last question. Which is that one place in India which you think would welcome your music?
Shillong has worked
Shillong
beautifully
has
for us, so Shillong.
All right, Shillong, Meghalaya is the answer. All right, the next question. Analog or digital?
Both, because
Both, actually.
I use a combination of analog and digital effects, but I would go with digital as a single answer because nowadays to get your music across, it's going to be digital. It
True.
won't be analog.
Got
But
it.
we'd still want to cater to a vinylist, people who buy vinyls.
Yes.
So that way, I guess, I'd still say both. I won't say like, yeah.
So it's a mixed answer,
It's a
both
mix,
and
yeah.
digital.
Yeah.
Both.
Great. As long as you're comfortable making music.
Yeah.
Right? Great. Okay, that's all. I don't think I have any more questions left, and we are
You could
ready.
always make up some.
And I'm done with my questions, and I have no more questions. I wish I would have more because really had a fun asking you the questions. Now it's time for us to listen to your next number, the 6th song. But before that, let's take a short break. Yeah? All right, viewers, we'll be right back after the short commercial break. Do not go anywhere. All right, viewers, welcome back after the short break. And now we are at the end leg of our show. We are about to witness their last number. Which number is that?
This one's called Bittersweet Love.
All right, Bittersweet Love is the next number. Ladies and gentlemen, let's enjoy. I'm really happy and glad that I'm ending our season with Midnight Poppies. Thank you. You were the last one to perform for the last episode of the season. I really had a great time listening to you guys. And of course, viewers, आपको बताना चाहूँगा कि ये एक बहुत ही लंबा journey था. We really enjoyed because India के best bands ने आके यहाँ पे perform किया है, and we had a very good time. I hope you all enjoyed to the core. Well, ये अंत नहीं, ये आगाज कह सकता हूँ. लेकिन हम आशा करते हैं, we hope that we'll be back soon with a new version of 2.0 of Rock the Night. Fingers crossed. That's all I can say. And thank you once again, Midnight Poppies.
Thank you so much.
Anything you want to say about Rock the Night? हमारी भी तारीफ कर दीजिए थोड़ा सा.
It's a great show. And rock the night, people.
Rock the night, everyone. Hope to see you all. That's all. Thank you. Good night. And keep smiling. Spread some love. Yep. Thank you.